Hi guys, a very good afternoon and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear or any favor. And unoza kuti evidence ine manyawi. Vakuru pavanenge vachiramba kuti hatina kuba. Evidence continues to come in. And it seems as if the other faction is not going to stop anytime soon. And this is yet another scandal which has hit Mnangagwa, Chivhayo, Priscilla Chigumba. And these are interesting moments because the evidence is being dropped little by little. And we need to take a look onto this story because it exposes the system. When they are actually believing they are trying to fight and pin everything down, then another evidence comes in. Let us take a look onto this one. Zeki bought toilets and vests worth 9 million 6 days before election, which never arrived. This is the headline. They bought mavesi nezvima toileti worth 9 million United States dollars 6 days before the election. These things never arrived. And we are going to unpack the reasons why. The reasons why they had to buy these things 6 days before is because they knew that these things were not going to arrive to be distributed, which means it was going to be overlooked soon after the elections and so the new documents reveal shocking 9,955,000. This is almost 10 million order from South African company linked to Chivhayo, Chimombe and Mpofu. So these are the young men who are involved in everything, Chivhayo, Chimombe and Mpofu. And they are at the center of the storm each and every time. Forgive me, I have flu. And this is the reason why we are not constantly doing our programs as usual. So corruption allegations engulfing the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZEC, have deepened after ZimLive has shown evidence that the elections body ordered 2,000 non-flashable toilets on the eve of the August 2023 elections at a cost of 7.6 million. The toilets priced at an astronomical 3,800 per unit when they retail for around $300 in South Africa were only delivered in April this year, 8 months after the election. Questions will also be asked of the Finance Ministry Chief Paymaster Permanent Secretary George Gwamatanga, who okayed the payment on September 7, 2 weeks after the election had been held. So the issue right here is here. 3,800 per unit. Iyo toilet ichita 300 in South Africa. This is something, Team Zimbabwe. When we are talking about looting, we're talking about the grand looting. Grand looting. Kurukubiwa, kurukujhiwa mari. I can tell you, Team Zimbabwe, that whatever which is happening, no matter the justification, vanhu ava vari kurova beg. Kwete bijana. Kwete zvekumbotamba zviya zvekurevesa chaizvo chaizvo. So there are so many places online where we can go to check on these toilets to see if these toilets cost way more than what was charged or less. So these are non-flashable mobile toilets, non-flashable mobile toilets. So you can check for yourself wherever you are. You can check for prices and you will be able to see that these prices and what does it mean? It means we are on our own. We are on our own. And this looting and corruption, yakapenga, imagine 3,500 irikubiwa per unit. 3,500 per unit being stolen. So, at the heart of the alleged corruption in ZEC's 2023 election procurement in South African company Rform CC, which ZimLive now understands was paid over 100 million, more than double the 40 million it was previously thought to have received in several contracts. Rform CC was awarded the contracts without a public tender. Legal documents suggest Rform CC was a vehicle used by controversial businessmen Chivhayo and associates like Mike Chimombe, Moses Mpofu, and Scott Sakupkanya to siphon millions of dollars from the public purse through inflating invoices. Rform transferred millions of dollars in commission to accounts linked to the 4 business associates. The money was used to purchase luxury cars and fund lavish lifestyles. So with this coming to come live, then there is a problem. So ZEC had secured most election materials by 17 August 2023, but on that day, the elections body inexplicably decided on a new order of 125,000 reflective vests and 2,000 non-flushable portable toilets to be used during the election. The bill for the vests is at $13.50 each. Ma vest aya atiri kutenga guys aya achiita ma $3, $4 at most. Yaita $13.50 each. And you know, if you put it together, almost 10 million yakabiwa. So here is the thing right here. Here is the evidence right here from this company. A lot of transactions happened there, and this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Team Zimbabwe. Mari chibjigiwa simshongo emsana. Because they do not care. They do not care. And this is 9,955,000. Yakango and Ichichema, just like that. And we thank ZimLive for digging deeper and exposing this. So the invoice also billed ZEC for an outstanding amount for security paper of around 44,511 and 623,000 in extra charges for air charter to deliver V11 light boxes due to late payment and mid-deadline. So the invoice came to 9,955,000. This is it, highlighted there. So ZimLife then understands none of the items on the order had been delivered when Zimbabweans went to pause on August 23. ZEC did nothing to cancel the order, and the Finance Ministry on 7 September 2023 settled the full invoice by instructing its banker CBZ debit treasury account number 10721537300 to pay Rform CC standard bank account number 0027426659 the full amount of 9,955,000. Iyo yakangoenda ichichema. This is the evidence of the Finance Ministry giving an instruction for that money to be paid. So for those who don't see any wrongdoing in this, then you have to understand. You know, at a certain point in time, we talked about MnangagwaChivhayo, and I said here, MnangagwaChivhayo has not left Zimbabwe. I was attacked for that. Some people called me, some even came to my inbox because they believe other sources. Why is it that you are saying Chivhayo is still in Zimbabwe? It's because we have people. I worked in the government of Zimbabwe. We have friends who are still working in the government of Zimbabwe who know everything which is happening there. They know everything which is happening there, and they can tell you kuti mkomana achiripo. And we are now seeing some deviations, this and that. It's because vanenge vachimislead vanhu for certain reasons, certain personal agendas. But it is what it is. Team Zimbabwe will continue to watch and see if Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission is going to directly start investigating Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. Because mari dzacho guys ichero zvikanzanza hapana wrongdoing. Guys toilet 300 yotengeswa 3,800. Guys, even yanga ichita 1,000. You can't justify that looting. You can't justify that looting. So for those, go and search non-flushable toilets and see non-flushable toilets and see kuti inoita mari. Inoita mari. So if you go on to South Africa, you see that pane painotosvika around 7,500. Around 7,500 rands, non-flushable toilet, 7,500 rands. I do not know kuti imari kuma US dollar you can convert in a rate 18.36 or so or just divide by 18, 7,500 divided by 18, you find an answer there. So this is it. This is what is happening in the nation Zimbabwe. Mari dziri kudyiwa semushongo musana and people do not even care. So let me try to bring it right here on the screen for the sake of those vana Thomas vanotenda vaona. Let me bring it on the screen for the sake of vana Thomas, because I know that a lot of people will say we are not telling the truth. This is it. Portable toilet non-flush iyo irikuya pa screen iyo 7,500 rands. You can buy it. Ndo zvinhu zvakatengwa at 3,800. So we can do the mathematics right here. Tonoti marenzi mangani right there, because Zimbabwe iri kubirwa. This is the reason why we have to speak without fear, without favor, because Zimbabwe iri kubirwa 3,800 K, 3,800 multiplied by 18. That is 68,400 rand. Tobva tati saka 60,000 rand yakabiwa. Tobva tati less 7,500, 60,900 rands yakabiwa up. Yakaenda ichichema. This is it. Do the mathematics for yourself. You will see that this is the reason why we are saying Mnangagwa and his associates must simply go. So this is another evidence dropped. Bijana, the truth is coming out, and they will feel the heat this time around. They will try by all means possible to hide. They will try by all means possible to run away. But chokwadi chiri kuramba chibuda zvishoma. And MnangagwaChivhayo is at the center of everything. Emmerson Mnangagwa is protecting MnangagwaChivhayo as we speak right now. But guess who is being arrested? People who were celebrating a youth day were arrested, were brutalized, were beaten, so as to send an example. Kuti ayo azvitwe. But one day, pana chisingapere, guys. Vigilant says, but why Africans and beyond Nagambakwe fighting for? Guys, let's unite and fight ZANU-PF. I'm not fighting anybody. Vigilant, don't drag me into fights. When you ask me about my opinion, I was asked about my opinion and I gave my own opinion, honest opinion. I will never lie to the people of Zimbabwe. So for those who love Gambakwe, go to Gambakwe. Please stop dragging me into the Gambakwe issues. So Anzi Gold Mafia makaite iko nayo. Okay, this is Emily. Yes, there is nothing we did, but evidence was brought to the public. We talk about these issues because one day we will remind these looters about these things. This is the reason why we are documenting everything. So it is what it is. We'll continue to fight for change, and this is the reason why we fight for change without fear or favor. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. We'll see what Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission is going to do next.